Alright, Shalom. I want to give all praises to Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai, Ba'asham Rachakwadash, double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone that rule well. Peace and blessings to the elect. Alright, this is from the Allo magazine, I believe. Human microchipping is here, and it's about to rock your skin's world. By Lawrence Savini, March 26th, 2018. And it says the signs have been there for a while. Phones went from being tethered to your wall to fitting in your back pocket. Computers went from desks to laps. Headphones went from over the air to inside the air. If there's a trend in technology, it is this. Go small. Smaller still, even smaller than that. Devices may start disappearing altogether. In fact, in the very near future, and you notice they always keep saying in the very near future, or in the future, the very near future, and it ain't that far-fetched, it ain't that far away. Because of microchipping, our technology will literally be part of our skin. And let me tell you something. That microchip, it is the mark of the beast. Alright, now what you have to understand is that there is a beast. Now the beast is not a freaking beast coming up from the earth with 18 hands and 50 eyes and 35 feet. And is the so-called white man empire, his structure. Alright. Let me read this in the book of Daniel so you go understand what is a beast. This is Daniel chapter 7 verse 1. In the year of Belshazzar, king of Babylon, Daniel had a dream and visions of his head upon his bed. Then he wrote the dream and told the sum of the matters. Daniel spake and said, I saw in my vision by night, and behold, the four winds of the heavens strove upon the great sea. And four great beasts came up from the sea, diverse one from another. The first was like a lion and had eagle's wings. Now when you read all of that going down, the first like a lion having eagle's wings is the Babylonian being the lion. The eagle's wings were the Assyrian Empire, which ruled before the Babylonian Empire. It says, I beheld therefore thereof, I beheld till the wings thereof were plucked. Alright? And that is Assyria going down and Babylon coming up into power. The second was the Medes and the Persians. The third beast, when you go into secular history, this dealing with world history and the empires, the major empires of the world in them timing. The third one was the Greeks, and the fourth one were the Romans. Alright? And this is what it says. And after this I saw in the night visions, and you jump to verse 7. Behold, a fourth beast, dreadful and terrible, and strong exceedingly, and it had great iron teeth. It devoured and brake in pieces, and stamped the residue with the feet of it. And it was diverse from all the beasts that were before it, and it had 10 horns. Alright, that was the Roman Empire. And then when you do history, Rome fell, and then it came back as the America, or America. Alright. So now we jump into, matter of fact, I'll read verse 8, right? And it says, I considered the horns, and behold, there came up among them another little horn, whom before there were 3 of the first horns plucked up by the roots. And behold, in this horn were eyes like the eyes of a man, and a mouth speaking great things, which is the United States. So now, this is Daniel getting the breakdown. And you jump to verse 15. It says, jumping to verse 15, I, Daniel, was grieved in my spirit in the midst of my body, and in the vision of my head troubled me. And I came near unto one of them that stood by, and asked him the truth of all this. So he told me, and made me to know the interpretation of the things. These great beasts which are four kings which shall arise out of the earth. So you're seeing what the beast is. The beast is not some freaking actual beast, but is nations. Alright, we are in the last leg, alright, of the beasts which were prophesied, which is the Roman Empire, the extension of the Roman Empire known as the United States. Ultimately, NATO and the EU is joined onto that. The Edomites, alright? Even in Planet of the Apes, what they say, beware of the beast, man. Now, what you have to understand is this. The beast, the so-called white man, the NATO and the EU, America is a part of NATO, but it's not a part of the EU. Alright? But they have NATO countries in the EU, you have EU countries in NATO. Except, but America is not a part of the EU, neither is Canada a part of the EU, but they both are part of NATO. Now, I have to understand that all these nations come together, and what they have a mark, all right? They have a brand, a branding, which is that barcode ultimately, which the marker, which the microchip have on it. All right, and what they want to do with that is to stick it inside your hand or in your forehead. All right, and by that now they will know where every individual is at all times. This Revelation chapter 13 verse 16, and it says, and he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor. The he is the beast, the fourth king, but the extension of the fourth king, or the fourth kingdom, which is NATO and the EU today. Alright? And he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. And that no man, that mark is that microchip. That is the mark of this beast. Alright? Because when you go into the meaning of the word mark there in the Greek, you will see charagma. Alright, you will see charagma, which means an imprinted mark, a stamp, as the mark branded upon horses, etc., etc. And I will look it up here. Alright, these are Revelation, the 13th chapter, the 16th verse, and it says this. A mark
Strong's G 5480 Charagma.
Alright, charagma, and it means a stamp, an imprinted mark of the mark on the forehead or the right hand as the badge of the followers of the Antichrist. The mark branded upon horses, thing carved, sculpture, graven work of idolatrous images. He says what? A badge is scratching or etching, i.e. stamp, as a badge of servitude, and he will be in servitude to the so-called white man once you take his mark. Alright, which is that microchip. It says, verse 17, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Alright, so you can be able to buy or sell, and that will be his new currency. Alright, as the brother Yahweh says, which is true, Trump looking to crash the economy. That is his goal. Why? Because they want digital currency. The Apostle Allah Taha brought out that China, there's a grocery in China, they have nobody, they cash a less grocery, they walk in and they pay for everything using that microchip technology. So hey, you are done, hey, yo, this man coming with this microchip. Verse 17, it says, here is wisdom, let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, Point is the number of a man, and his number is 600, 3 square and 6. So now let me go back to the article. Alright. Going on with the article, it says it starts with a microchip. Your pet probably already has one, but the technology, alright, the technology has very different applications. For Tuesday, the cat than it does for humans. Pets microchip help identify them if they get lost. For us, microchip will make life more convenient. Fucking devil. You see how easy you just try to slip it in? For we, it will make life more convenient, but for pets, it's just to identify them. So they will identify you too. They will know where everywhere about. That will fulfill the so-called white man desire that you want to be like the Most High. Alright? It says, the Swedish incubator Epicenter began microchipping its employees in 2015, not to track bathroom breaks or productivity, but to give them the power to operate printers and more. Fucking devils. The tiny grain of rice-sized RFID radio frequency identification chip opens doors with a wave of your hand in front of the chip reader. And at Pause Fest, an Australian tech expo, 10 VIPs volunteered to swap paper tickets for implanted microchip once. Imagine an internal key fob. They are trying to gas you up to take this chip. Alright? They're trying to gas you up to take this chip. Alright? Yo, this so-called white man is the devil that the Bible speaks of. Now, I'm going to play a video because I don't have too much memory on my phone, so I don't want to carry it too long and then it's spoiled, you know. End up cutting off or something. I'm going to play this video from here.
Definitely, I don't regret a second that I've been in there, and it's formed me into a highly functioning member of society. I joined up at 16, I was in a crossroads.